Hi everyone and welcome back to SunBurst Tarot, where today I wanted to do a reading on El Dorado, the mythological city of gold, and I wanted to see if this is something that throughout history we've been told, oh, this is a thing, or it's the myth, and I wanted to see, is this actually a real place? Is this a real place? Is this still hidden? Is this a location currently that we can go to that we just haven't found? So, without further ado, let's just get into the reading. I'm really excited for this. This is the first time I'm doing something along the lines of like a mythological city lost to history or time. So, I want to see what I get. And see if this city is actually something that's real. So, just a few housekeeping items here as we get started. Just remember that all information I'm kind of sharing here today is going to be for entertainment purposes only. Everything that I'm stating is my opinion and is not a fact. So please do your own research. Please come up with your own solutions or conclusions. And yeah, my intention here is to kind of bring a different light, a different lens, use a different set of tools to kind of help people get more information. And if you would like to use this information to form your own opinions, you can. If you don't, that's fine too. So I just want to, for people who are maybe interested in it, in the city, or just interested in general in different things, I just want to provide a different tool or different perspective on maybe where this lost city is, or if it's just a myth that we kind of just came up with in our heads. So, alrighty. So, so the first big question, is the city of El Dorado real? Like, what is it kind of going in? So it's the Two of Swords. Attention, red flags. King of Swords, which is mind over matter. Then we have the Moon. All about secrets. Okay. Odd. Collaboration. The Emperor, inflexible, undisciplined, lack of control. And the full moon. Illuminated subconscious. Okay. Odd. I was kind of being like, oh, this is going to be a fallacy. This is going to be a thing. Like, this is just going to be a story. I'm seeing this is shrouded in mystery. Okay, so starting off just here in the front, Two of Swords reversed makes me believe that it's like, hey, like, it's red flags are going off. It's like, do you really want to go here? This King of Swords, though, is all about being detached, doing it by the book, truthful. I come up with legal matters here, but then here's the Moon, which is like blocked intuition, misconception, uncertainty, deception. So it makes me wonder, like, is this, and then here with the full moon on top of it. Emperor's unflexible and the Three of Coins. This makes me believe that this is a real place, or was a real place. It's not a safe place to go, though. It's not safe. People aren't supposed to go there. Like, it's like warning, don't go there, is kind of like what's kind of going off in my head a little bit here. Three of Coins, it's all about collaboration, but someone's not being truthful, or not truthful, but they're being, it's like a dictator. Eight of Wands is swift progression forward. The King of Wands, here's this tyrannical rule here with this King of Swords person, and this Ten of Swords. So it feels like, in my perspective here, maybe I'm picking up onto something really, really wild when it comes to the City of Gold, aka El Dorado. This is a mythological place. It does feel like it was a location. It was ruled by this King of Swords tyrant of some sort. Uh, they were not a good person here, and the Two of Swords, like, you don't want to go there, but there's swift progress, communication. Like this, it feels like a horrible place. The ruling of it is bad. It's kind of what we got. But then over here with all these secrets, I'm wondering if this City of Gold that we're like kind of told about, like, this feels like a real place. I don't know if it's where it is, but it feels like a real place. Yeah, it was a real place, but it's not completely. It's. I don't think it's there anymore. Wherever it is, like, are we looking to find an absolute lost city with like gold glimmering from the chandeliers? No, it it's like this was a place, and then here it's like we've kind of put everything into. Everything's been essentially moved, taken, ransacked. Yeah. Yeah, it feels like it was ransacked a while ago. But like here it's like with this 3 of Cups reversed. Like it's a location you don't want to go to because if you go there it's like bad things are going to happen. Maybe question mark? What in the world? There's been a lot of work to hide this as well. It feels like there's a lot of work that's been put into hiding this location. I'm not sure why, but like from just the history of it, it feels like people were warned to not go here. Like you don't go here. Um, this lost city of gold is not all that it's cracked up to be. Um, in its current state, it feels like it's essentially just ruins, but like it still has its own dangers? Question mark. So why are people kind of told to not go? Because I'm like I'm seeing like if it's there, it's in ruins. Like there's it, the how people see it with its gold and glitter and everything. It's not what it used to be. But it's shrouded in a lot of mystery. Like, that's the thing. Like, this location is shrouded in a lot of mystery. Okay, so why is it being hidden from us? Like, what? So, what's the dangers of essentially going here is what I'm kind of getting at. Eight of Cups. There's the Moon card again. And the Six of Cups. Okay, so it feels like with why we're kind of like why is it hidden? Why are we not being kind of known? It's because it's almost like the energy around the location it meant one thing and like we have such there's been expectations put on it is what it really feels like. There are expectations that have been put on it and people are looking for it as like an end all be all. Like it's the city of gold is going to make me riches beyond my wildest dreams, and in reality what this location did was it was all what made the place so opulent is the word I was looking for. Is not what makes it opulent. Everything like if in the past there feels like there's a lot of what it is now versus what it was, it isn't. So take it as like what we think this wonderful city of gold was, this all these riches and opulence and everything. It's not available. Like it's not there. And it never was. It's like something was made out to be bigger than it was. Yeah, it, this location has been like propped up to be something it definitely isn't. Uh yeah. Yeah. And then here like yeah, and that's why I keep coming back to the past. Is there's a Six of Cups. It's like revisiting the past, and then we have the lunar eclipse, which is deep emotional cleanse. So yeah, when I'm coming here, it really does feel as though the lost city of El Dorado is a place, is a location, but it's not a location you want to go to. Is it here on Earth? That's the other thing too, is like, is this an actual earthly location, or is this something that's been passed down from myth and legend? Um, yeah. Page of Wands. What? Okay. So, okay, so we have the Magician, the Page of Wands, and the Death card. Um, all of this here with the Moon, the High Priestess, and the Page of Wands. I'm wondering if this location was like, this is something that's like been talked about in myths and legends, and sometimes people look at myths and legends as like, oh, this is something that's been passed down. Is this actually here on Earth, or is this something kind of come down from the heavens? And like this was like a heavenly location. Some people will maybe look at this as aliens. Some people will look at it as it like angels. Some people will look at it as like the divine. I think in and they're like lost cities in a lot of different cultures. So we have the lost city of Atlantis. We have Avalon for I think Celtic mythology. Uh, there's there's a few like islands for like Mount Olympus is one of them in Greek mythology. I believe there's one in Norse mythology, but it's escaping me at this time. But there always seems to be like this lost or like great city of some sort. And in this case, that's kind of what this is feeling like. It's like some sort of like mythological city that might not actually be here on Earth, but it could be something. Because I'm seeing here with the magician, it's like we came from something. The Page of Swords is like hasty. We have to redirect. We got to find a new path. And the Death, it's a complete and utter change. So it's like we have to like completely change, or we have to leave in some way, shape, or form here. There's the Full Moon card again. And then the Temperance, which is finding balance, Two of Coins. Yeah, it's like we had to find a new place, but we have to keep stuff in secret. We can't let this place out. It's not a backup plan, but it's almost like it's been corrupted in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, and with all the moon cards and the high priestess showing up, I'm and the lunar eclipse. Goodness gracious. It's like I don't know if this is a place that's actually like located on Earth, but it's like it's an old decrepit place that people left because it wasn't safe to be there anymore. Like this great city that used to be fun and filled with life was just destroyed by this tyrannical person that a lot of people had to leave. So like we're kind of like in this section now where we're heading out, like we don't we have the Knight of Coins, which is like we need to leave. I'm seeing this as leaving with the waning moon here again. It's like we gotta it's gaining wisdom, but it's also like we know we can't stay. The Five of Wands is like we're trying to Five of Wands reversed, which is we want to go find a place where we can all go live harmoniously. We don't need to have essentially that King of Swords King of Swords, Emperor, reverse type energy in our life anymore. It's like people are fleeing. And I don't know what I'm picking up on. Maybe this is something in history. I'm not 100% certain. Then here's the Page of Coins. It's just like we're setting new goals. Ace of Cups reversed, which is like we're really unhappy with a certain situation. And like we weren't able to leave, or like this place, interesting with the Chariot, it's blocked by obstacles. Like something was holding them back from leaving or not leaving. What in the world? It's like they do want to leave, but they haven't left? What? Okay. Odd. You want to know what I haven't found a lot of? Money cards. Considering this is a city of gold, I have not seen a ton of money cards, or like cards kind of saying that this is like a rich and opulent place. It kind of feels like it was really a place where a lot of people's emotions and thoughts and feelings were suppressed, and like people are just wanting to leave. I'm also not sure. Do I believe this is a city that's like that was here on Earth? I don't think so. For some odd reason. That's just my opinion. So like people are like, I'm gonna go look for the Golden City, or Lost City of Gold, El Dorado. I do not believe that. I don't know if I believe that it's here on Earth. But it feels like there's a lot of like, we need to leave, but we aren't leaving, or we can't leave. So what else do we have here for this road, or like El Dorado and this lost city of gold? What else do we need to, what else can we know about this location? King of Coins. So there's our abundance card, and there's the Five of Coins. Financial ruin. Three of Coins. Well, here's all the money cards. Okay. What else we got here? Two of Coins. I had to say something, right? Now we're getting into all the money part of it. So here's our King of Coins, our ruler, essentially, the one who's bringing in the dough every day. But here we have, it looks like he's having, it feels like there is a lot of turmoil when it comes to the finances of this location. Like, yes, it did have lots of money and power at one point in time, but right now, or like, it feels like there was, the place fell into financial ruin. It was poorly managed. We're able to make decisions here, and like we did things with a very loose mindset, which I think is what got us here to making a lot of money. Like we laid a really strong foundation, we went after it, and then like we were able to balance it, and there was a lot of hard work. But there's a lot of things that we didn't plan for. A lot of burdens on the system that we never did. Then we have the Ace of Cups reversed. So it's like, okay, awesome. We have all this money. We have all these things. But in reality, they never did anything for us. Like, people were still unhappy. Like, we want happiness. We want harmony. We don't want to fight amongst ourselves. But there's a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of grudges. Money makes people do really, really weird things. And it kind of has led to disharmony in groups of people and friends. Like, it's like enemies turned into friends, and friends turned into enemies. And it was just like a free-for-all when it came to the money. There was a lot of fighting. People got fighting amongst people. And essentially, things fell into ruin. This is a ruin card, and like in the long term, we've had like these stories come out. Then the world, yeah, fulfillment, traveling. Here's the Magician again. It's like we gotta start over to make different money. And then there's the Sun, feeling happy. And here's the Chariot again. It's like they just aren't able to move forward. and then it's just completely broken at the end. Interesting. It's like we had a good thing going, but then like money, power, and greed kind of came into play, and then it kind of ruined our really good thing. And it's like we want to try and fix this, but the system is unfixable. So it's like, okay, so now that it's broken, we don't know which way to go next, so we're just going to kind of stay broken, which is why I think people ended up leaving. Yeah, because it's like we were feeling defeated. The Four of Coins, like there's no money in the coffers no more, and we're not proud of this fact. With the Six of Wands. Okay. So it's like the rise of a king and then the downfall of a society. Interesting. It's like we start off with good intentions. And it's like we start off with good intentions because we didn't have anything, but now we're going to make things happen. And then it kind of just fell to shit. Okay. What led to the downfall of the city, other than just money and greed? Half empty. Believe they can't have it all. Lack mindset. Always looking at the glass as half empty. Woe is me. Interesting. It's almost like nothing is never enough. So we need to keep growing. We need to keep expanding. We never could be enough with just the status quo. We need to keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. Nothing was never enough, it felt like, and that's kind of the downfall of this society of El Dorado. So I don't know what I was really picking up on. Maybe this is actual El Dorado. Maybe this is something in history. My history nerds and or buffs, if like this makes any sense anywhere, please let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, that's all I have for this reading. If you liked this video, please hit the like button down below. If you want to see other cases or like interesting readings that maybe just don't fit completely in the true crime, but are really a little bit different, we look at history, myths, legends, please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!